For more than 140 years, Arlington National Cemetery officials assigned, managed, and tracked grave sites using paper records of internment. But a new Army-designed application is expected to provide an upgrade to an old system. Tech Sergeant Yvette Velez has more on this one-of-a-kind system.
If I wanted to add a new event.
Arlington National Cemetery is no longer a paper-based operation.
Similar to you may log on to an airline kiosk and select the seat you're going to sit in, our scheduling reps can now log into this internal application and select the assignment of a gravesite and lock in real time that gravesite status so that everybody in the cemetery knows that that gravesite is scheduled and no one else tries to double schedule that gravesite.
The system is linked to Arlington's interment scheduling system, which not only allows schedulers to assign gravesites, but procession routes electronically as well. The system also alerts Arlington staff of construction or other activities in the cemetery.
It probably took about 3 or 4 people constantly devoted to the process of paper management, whether it was paper copying, paper production, paper distribution. So that process is going away, and those individuals in the workforce are able to devote themselves to the actual core tasks that service the families that we're here to service.
The Gravesite Accountability Task Force will use the Geospatial mapping system information collected as part of the Army's Gravesite Accountability Study.
There were over 259,000 graves, actually 259,978 graves to be exact, that were actually examined by the task force. And this task force went out and took pictures front and rear of all the headstones, all the data, the information, and they're comparing that with the hard paper copy records that are here in the archives and we've been using for years.
Arlington National Cemetery staff has validated more than 80% of its records and is on track to finishing this summer.
I think everybody understands where this is going to take the cemetery, and really this starts the first of efforts on using geospatial technology to enhance the visitor experience here at the cemetery.
Right now, Arlington National Cemetery is in the works of building a phone app available this summer using the geospatial mapping system.
Family members and loved ones can take that iPhone app, get directions to the gravesite, see the headstone if they can't come back very often, and really allow technology to enhance the experience at Arlington Cemetery. Nothing beats coming here to the cemetery, but if you're not fortunate to do so, you can still experience the cemetery from anywhere in the nation.
Arlington is the first national cemetery to use the geospatial mapping system. Tech Sergeant Yvette Velez, Pentagon Channel News.
To learn more about Arlington National Cemetery's geospatial mapping system, you can log on to arlingtoncemetery.mil.